As a large public university, Georgia Tech is supposed to be, and is, a diverse institution. No single race makes up the majority of this year's freshman class, and there are more women attending Georgia Tech than ever before. However, Georgia Tech is not practically diverse. The student body is not a cohesive whole. As you will see, many international students are hung out to dry when it comes to meeting new people around campus. This idea began when we observed that students in the library late at night often chose to study in areas populated by their own race or ethnicity. Even students working by themselves tended to be in the vicinity of other students of their own race. These observations were confirmed at other times and other places, although at night the students tended to be more distinctly separated. We decided to interview some of the undergrads that were among those clustered with other people of similar backgrounds. Based on these interviews with students, we believe that people from out of the country often initially make friends with people from their respective international student organization. This can hamstring their ability to meet other people with different backgrounds. New students will adopt the preferred study locations of their friends in the student organizations, thus propagating the groupings of students by race or ethnicity. We are doing everyone at Georgia Tech a disservice by indirectly encouraging students to group themselves by their race. Possibly the most enriching part of college is meeting new people with unique backstories, and that is simply not possible if international students do not intermingle with the rest of the student body. Diversity numbers and statistics mean only so much when parts of the student body primarily interact only with people of their own race. These are some of the most striking quotes from our interviews with Georgia Tech students. These quotes show both sides of this problem. International students feel more comfortable around people of a similar background, and other students feel uncomfortable being in areas where one demographic of students is a majority. This series of pictures is merely an example of the groupings that tend to happen when students study in public areas. From the quietest floor of the library to the loudest area of the Kolk, students show an inclination to place themselves in the proximity of other students of the same race or ethnicity. Based on our interviews and observations, we believe that these problems are symptoms of a larger issue at Georgia Tech. International students have a difficult time meeting other people outside of their race. Several interviewed students indicated that, in general, they are more comfortable approaching people of their own race. This can originate from numerous causes, such as poor English speaking or trouble acclimating to life in America, but the result is the same. Our proposed solution is simple. Have the Student Government Association or some other on-campus organization host or sponsor inter-club events designed to bring diverse groups together. Each event would have a different mix of clubs and organizations invited, from international student organizations to sports clubs to fraternities and sororities. Some things are not going to change. At the beginning of their first year, international students are always going to feel more comfortable making friends with people from a similar upbringing. But Georgia Tech should make an effort to expand students' interactions and friendships with people of varied backgrounds. By encouraging contact between the many student organizations on campus, Georgia Tech can surpass the numbers and achieve practical diversity.